This is Van Cam you waited for.
Oh yeah? Did you catch anything? Chlamydia? That's not a fish. You went fisting. What's that? Jesus, Steve. How are we doing, everyone? It is Kev Ashford here for Van Cam. What a weekend! Was anybody expecting that? Well, I was confident going into it. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0. And what an absolute masterclass from Mourinho tactically. Don't have these wankers saying that Mourinho parked the bus and all that. I was happy with it. Totally delighted. Top result. Every single one of them players wore the shirt with pride, and basically they all stuck to the game plan and pulled it off brilliant. Every single player, and that is Marouane Fellaini included, did us proud on Sunday. They all put a shift in, and everything just seemed to go right for us. We scored early on through Rashford, and early on in the second half as well through Herrera. Herrera was getting a special mention because he was absolutely phenomenal, tenacious, never stopped working, and Mourinho's the right man to be coaching somebody like Herrera, because I think Herrera's always had that nasty bit, that little bit of him. You know, he gets stuck into challenges and that, and I think if he can channel that right, that aggression, he's already a superb player, but he can only get better under Mourinho. Rashford was absolutely sensational. When I did hear the team news at the start and I heard Ibrahimovic wanting, like many people, you're probably thinking, what's going on here? But I mean, it started to make sense. Ibrahimovic was on the bench, so he was fit to play. So it was a tactical thing that United, Mourinho in particular, had looked at. And he used to manage his team, so he knows that you can get in and around him at the back, use the pace. Him and Lingard ran him ragged, and we got in behind that back three. And it's very similar to the tactics that we used in the FA Cup game when we got beat. But what let us down that day was Herrera getting sent off. But that was always the game plan. Within 15 minutes before Rashford scored, Chelsea did nothing. And people tried taking it away from United, saying that Chelsea didn't turn up. That's bollocks, absolute bollocks. We totally outplayed and dominated them, and they had nothing, no answers. Nothing coming forward. They didn't have a clue what to do with us, and that is testament to them players in the red shirts, because every one of them was on the game. So fair play to the lot of them. Anything else? Like I said, Fellaini did all. You know, he did well as well. I have to give him a bit of credit. Credit where credit's due. Marouane. Fair play to you, mate. Absolutely buzzing. I think it gives you optimism for next season as well. I think once Mourinho tinkers slightly now in the summer, gets the men in that he wants to get in, I think it's exciting times, because that's exactly what we can expect from in the big games. This is where Mourinho usually earns his money, and he's a specialist in getting results and winning trophies, whereas Arsene Wenger's a specialist in failure, isn't he? So says Jose. Listen, no Van Cam this week, so that's why I'm doing this one. I'm in Ireland on a stag do with Disco Dave and Steve, if his thing clears up by then. But looking forward to that, so I can't do it on Friday, because after today, that's me off, and I won't be back till next week. But get the comments in, because I'll make sure that the next Van Cam is action-packed. It's got all the comments in, all the best ones I always read out, or I try my best to. Drop a like on the video if you want to. Great, last week somebody disliked the video, one person, and then for some reason they retracted that and it went back to 0 dislikes, which is a first on Van Cam. Breaking down barriers, man. Breaking down the barriers. Over 1,000 subs too. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your week. Anderlecht on Thursday night, so I'll be in Ireland watching that one with the boys. I think we'll get the job done. I really do, because Anderlecht didn't show me much in last Thursday's game to suggest that they're going to worry us at Old Trafford. Maybe if they've got the away goal, you know, if the fixture was reversed and we'd drawn 1-1 at Old Trafford going over there, you'd be a bit worried. But at Old Trafford, we should have enough. big game players. We're on the back of a mint result against Chelsea, so looking forward to it. Hopefully we can march on into this semi-final of the Europa League, and like I said, it's probably our best chance of finishing in the top 4. But one thing is for certain, we continue to play like we did on Sunday until the rest of the season. We treat every game like a cup final. We will get top 4. You heard it here. Well, I'm not going to say first because other people have probably said it, haven't they? Anyway, enjoy the match and elect on the Thursday night. Woohoo! Come on, United!
It started with a kiss. Never thought it would come to this.